Would you support the removal of religious references in American government and why? Most people don't realize that these references were added in the 1950s. The pledge, money, etc. Dude, this is Reddit. What answers do you think you're gonna get? I mean, they're not supposed to be there in the first place. Yes. Separation of church and state. Heck yes. Not everyone is frigging Christian. Yes. Definitely. You can't claim you have religious freedom while also pushing Christianity. It's so clearly against your intention for rights. Yes. Article 11 of the 1796 Treaty of Tripoli affirms that America was not in any sense founded on the Christian religion. The Founding Fathers were for freedom of religion, not a state religion. The treaty was unanimously ratified in the Senate in 1797. Yes, religion is not supposed to be in government. Yes, freedom of religion and from religion. It should not be in government. I consider myself to be a devout Christian. But other devout Christians and I don't agree on much. Somehow. Just putting that here as a sort of disclaimer. Since I have skin in the game here and that'll color my view of it. Yeah. It should go. The whole point of the religion is that it's voluntary and meant to focus on improving quality of life for the people around you. That's what love thy neighbor is supposed to mean. Forcing people to state that we're one nation under God goes against that. For starters, giving people any easy weapon to promote their hate and bigotry by letting them say, hey look, one singular verse, out of context, says that I'm allowed to argue against your existence, goes against that. Using the Bible as a means for your own personal gain, namely getting yourself elected and having more power, goes against that. Having religious references, which as far as I'm aware are predominantly Christian in the American government, just feels gross. This isn't something people are supposed to be using for personal gain. But that seems to be all I see anymore. And even if it wasn't related to my own religious beliefs about it, it should still go. It alienates people who aren't religious. And it unnecessarily divides people into who's in and who's out. We don't need any more infighting. And it doesn't benefit the government at all. You could argue that some Christian beliefs would work well in government, such as making sure that the poor are taken care of and providing greater comforts to the incarcerated. But you don't need to be a Christian to do that. Any potential benefit both hasn't happened and is completely overshadowed by the clear harm done. They had no business putting it there in the first place. The original motto was, E pluribus unum. Out of many, one. We do not need, in God we trust. Some of us don't. We are still Americans. So help me God. And swearing on a Bible is not part of the oath when you take office. It's just tradition. But some people don't know that. One nation, under God, was not part of the original Pledge of Allegiance. Religion is a personal experience. It doesn't belong in public institutions like the state and federal government. Yes, because government represents people of all religions and no religion at all. Removed. 100% fuck yes. Religion is the bane of evil in our world. I don't care if people are misinterpreting. Religion is still the overall problem. Easily remove it. Why? Because it's unnecessary and honestly stupid. Yes please. It's not the 1950s anymore. That's when they added God. Yes. Our country is based off of freedom of religion and a melting pot of people from all faiths and backgrounds. While I respect people of all religions and spirituality, We can't base multifaceted government issues off of one or two rigid theologies. Religion should be left out of government. Yes. You lot need to work hard on separating religion from your politics. Yes. Religion and politics don't mix well. As an example, gun rights versus abortion rights. Absolutely. Religious nonsense has no place in any government. Yes, because it doesn't belong there. Fuck yes. Division of church and state should actually be implemented. Religion and religious beliefs should be kept out of politics. So any removal of religious references would be welcomed. Religion is a personal matter and has no place in government decisions or symbols. Separation of church and state is key to maintaining a secular and fair society. The Constitution designed the separation of church and state to prevent people from imposing their particular religions on others, not to stop people from allowing their religious beliefs to influence their views on public policy. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nobody's religion should be calling the shots for a large group of people. A secular government has a better chance of making a rational decision now and then. A theocracy doesn't. Of course. Religion doesn't belong the government of a diverse population. Yes. Christianity may have started out with good intentions. But unfortunately people then got involved. It has now been devolved into an absolute shit show of hate, selfishness, greed, racism and justification for evil. They've weaponized Christianity.